Alright, so I think it's safe to say that the game will actually run now. So that's good. I have successfully avoided soft locking myself again. And we're able to continue and actually play the game.
Exposed. Use sharp turns.
Oh,
Or
I
climb
forgot
over buildings to break your pursuer's line of sight.
to mute my TV. Any minute now. It's weird how they decided that for loading screen tips, they were going to have this as the loading screen and then the tips be spoken to you instead of written, like every other game. Why are we in the bureau? So I did play a tiny bit after finishing because I wanted to see if we unlocked fast traveling. We did. So now whenever we go to a city gate, it's like, where do you want to go? And then I could just select where I want to go. Like they asked. So I got to, which city did I pick again? Damascus, I think. Or Damask. I can't tell. I can't tell what city I'm in. Let's just assume yes, I did go to Damascus. There it is. It's bottom left corner. I didn't see it there. Yes, Damascus. Or Damask, as I thought it was pronounced before. But yeah, I picked it and then it plopped me out here. And then I turned the game off. So I don't know why now I'm in the bureau, but okay, that saves us some time. That I wasted standing here explaining the situation.
Friend. Welcome, welcome. Whose life do you come to collect today?
His name is Abu Nakud. What can you tell me about him?
Oh, the merchant king of Damas, richest man in the city. Quite exciting, quite dangerous. I envy you, Altair. Well, not the bit where you were beaten and stripped of your rank, but I envy everything else. Oh, except for the terrible things the other assassins say about you. But yes, aside from the failure and the hatred, yes, aside from those things, I envy you very much.
I do not care what the others think or say.
Lay off the coffee,
I'm
dude.
here to do a job. So I ask again, what can you tell me about the Merchant King?
Only that he must be a very bad man if Al-Mualim has sent you to see him. He keeps to his own kind, wrapped in the finery of this city's noble district. A busy man, always up to something. I'm sure if you spend some time amongst his type, you'll learn all you need to know about him.
And where would you have me begin my search?
If I were you, I'd start with the Umayyad Mosque and Souk Saruja, both of which are west of here. Further to the northwest is Salahaddin Citadel. It's a popular meeting spot and has proved a reliable source of loose tongues in the past. Yes, these three places should serve your needs.
My thanks for your guidance, Rafiq. I'll return when I've gathered the necessary information.
I actually thanked him for his guidance. That's some character growth. I'm sure old Altair would have felt entitled to the information, but this Altair is grateful that he was given information. And we are going to somewhere. I was expecting to open the map and it would have an objective marker pointing me somewhere and it'd be like, oh, go to this district. And then it'd be like, okay, yeah, I'm going to go over to the middle district to do towers and stuff. So we said the souk. I think he said the south? Which would be the middle district, so... Okay, there's a barrier. Ow. No. So we're going to the west. Well, gentle push. Don't make her drop the pot. She'll get mad. Also, surprisingly, when leaving the headquarters, I was not prompted into a tutorial. So that's cool. Yes, I get it. I'm being watched. You can go away now, tutorial. Oh, I am now in this district.
No, please don't leave. Just a few
Please
coins,
stop
please.
begging.
I beg of you. I
Stop.
beg of you just a few coins.
Stop buzzing around me. Are you a pickpocket? Or are you just guards? Another beggar? I thought this is the middle district. Leave me alone.
No, you don't understand. I have.
Oop, I ran into a lamp. Cool. Oh, look at that. It's opening up now. You can see the skyline. Well, skyline from the ground. I don't know if that's really how the word skyline works. Yes, I get a tutorial. Witness indicator. Can you please go away? It's gonna be stuck there, isn't it? Oh, careful with the guy with the wood. He's gonna drop that.
My family's sick
He's
and
like carrying a chest.
Could you
That's
spare a
that's
few
another
coins?
gentle push target. They didn't give you a tutorial for that.
All I ask.
Yeah, I'm still not seeing any markers for. Was I not done at the bureau? I'm not seeing any markers for anything.
Please, can't you spare
You're
something?
supposed to be able to have like one tower and then you get that and it shows you stuff.
Coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
Okay, hang on. Let me back up a little bit to where I was like, oh man, look at the skyline. Oh yeah, there we go. There's a tower. If only this was Breath of the Wild and I could open my Sheikah Slate scope and
Could you spare
and put a pin on it.
Take that.
Wait, someone say take that?
Leave this place.
Cannot access this memory at this time. I don't know what memory I'm trying to access. Here, grab that. Now keep going up. And then hopefully it will actually let me get the towers, even if they aren't marked yet. Oh, wait. Is this I was looking towards? Of course not. That's not a climbable. There's my climbable. The climbable face of the wall. Oh, now I'm gonna go to the side. Continue up the other climbable face on this. Cause see, I was on a square, and then it changed shape, and then it had more faces, and the face I was on was no longer the climbable face. Come on, just a little bit more, Altair. There we go. Yeah, synchronizing. Well, there's a citizen in trouble. 1 of 10 in the rich district of Damascus. There we go. Now the towers are on the map. And again, the citizens to save. Oh, don't press that button. That's a really big tower. Oh, how am I doing on?
A few
Oh, I still got 5. Okay.
All I ask is
I guess I was just at the bureau, so I should have thrown knives.
let me go.
I think I'll eat it now. Or completely miss. Thanks. Gotcha. Step on your foot, make you fall down.
This is a waste of my time.
Oh wait, I just remembered. I misspoke. I did get a tutorial, but it was for something very helpful. Grab break. I forget if I was. Yeah, I probably mentioned like when I got upgraded, it was like, oh yeah, they gave me grab break. That's awesome. It is a very generous grab break.
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with you.
Like it's not one of those grab breaks where it's like, oh, you gotta press it within like 0.5 seconds of being grabbed. No, it's pretty generous. It's like a 3-second window.
All right, where are you?
I need food.
I guess I'll just wander towards this tower since we're heading in that direction.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Imagine approaching someone, asking them for money, and then they just parkour away. That's always kind of amused me about when beggars come up to you in this game. It's like I don't think they actually react when you run away differently. In fact, I don't think they react to you going away from them at all. Ow. Well, actually not ow, because I didn't take damage. Yoink. Nope. Nope, you can't catch me. Oh no, I can't swim. Which I believe officially is considered an animus bug.
Diversions with dead
Altair
bodies.
can swim, he just...
Soldiers will leave their
It's
posts
the,
to
they just...
investigate them.
The animus
Allow you to
glitched.
enter the area they were guarding.
And that puts me where I saved the citizen. With 3 throwing knives again. It does bug me that, like, when you throw a throwing knife, it just throws it straight forward. Instead of, like it's auto-highlighting that guy. So you would think that that would mean that I'm auto-targeting him for a throwing knife. But no, I have to hit L1 first. And that's unfortunately something I don't know that they ever change. Thank you.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
Excuse me.
Someone tell me why he's
Just gonna repeat my footsteps here and go through this. I want to call it a yard, but it's not really a yard, and I don't even know that it's a residential property. But I will call it a yard anyway, because what other word do I have for it? I guess courtyard, perhaps, so technically still a yard. Come on, get down now. Go, you can, yes, there we go. Keep going down. I know you can climb down. I know it's a function. Like 99% of the time, I'm climbing up. But in this 1% of the time, it is a place where I don't have somewhere safe to jump down to and need to climb. I'm also ignoring the tower I marked that was closer because I'm apparently committed to going to this one instead. Like I was originally doing before I died. Now, come on, Altair, you could do it. You could just wall jump and then wall jump again, and you keep wall. It's like Mario. You've played Mario 64, right? How about? I'm sick of you guys. Carol, I'm losing synchronization for it. You guys suck. I hate you. Of course, it's a rooftop guard. I don't lose synchronization for killing you. And apparently you bugged out on the way down. That's fine. I think at some point Ubisoft games did start to become known for being very buggy, so shouldn't be surprised. It's like that meme with the astronauts on the moon. Sorry, I don't know if you caught that. I accidentally said moom with 2 M's. The moon. I forget what the original is. It's like they're looking at the Earth and it's like, it's round? Always has been. And then the other astronaut is pointing a gun at the other guy's head. Or maybe it's supposed to be it's flat, and that's the surprising thing. It's like, what? But, oh, because of you. Fine then. I win!
This is a waste of my time.
God,
Nope. Oh, I...
you will not win.
Okay. Jump away! Jump away! You can't catch me! I'm an assassin, you can't catch me! I probably should not have just shouted, I'm an assassin. It's fine, I can't actually hear me. There's a citizen in trouble, so I would like to make my way towards them while I break line of sight here. Which I'm currently not doing. Okay, there we go. Wait. Kind of right there. Get in there. Yes.
Where is the one responsible for this?
Yeah, basically, I just the image popped in my head. It's like, what? Ubisoft games are buggy? Always have been. You know, I've said multiple times, and I'll say it again. I don't mind bugs as long as they don't impede my progress. Like this bug. This is not. I don't like this, where there's an objective here, but I can't get to it for whatever reason. Maybe if I walk off screen and then walk right back on. Yeah, there we go.
Help! I need help!
I don't mind bugs when they're funny, like that guy falling off the roof and suddenly
You're hurting me!
I don't even know how to describe what was happening to him. You know, bugging out as he died. I don't mind that, because it's funny. It's like, oh, but my immersion. It's like, yeah, well, you know, Skyrim is also known for being very buggy, and I still get pretty immersed in it when it's not bugging out, so. And those moments where my immersion is broken, I don't particularly mind, because, you know, I know the whole time that I'm playing a video game. It's not like I'm gonna, you know, it's not like a bug happens and it's like, oh, that's right, I have a controller in my hands. Like, I know that's exactly what people would say when their immersion is broken. It's that they go, oh, right, I'm playing a video game. But, like, it's not like it's so immersive when the bugs aren't happening that I suddenly realize, like, oh, yeah, that's right, there's a controller in my hands, and I'm sitting in a chair, and I'm looking at a computer screen. What are you doing? Like, stamping out your cigarette? You weren't smoking. And nor should you. Well, you can't because you're dead. I mean, I guess if you're a ghost, you can smoke all you want. Probably cool. Has there ever been a vampire character who smokes and they're just like, yeah, well, what's it gonna do to me? Kill me?
Still, best not
I think that'd be kind of funny.
I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon either.
Can you wrap this up? They're realizing I'm the one who just killed these people.
Forget it.
I know you're grateful that I just saved your life, but I still need to get away. Ow, why does my thumb hurt? That's not even the part of the thumb that holds the controller. It's not even like controller fatigue or anything. Okay, I need to go the other way. So I will leave you anyway. And I'll go this way, not across the field of dead bodies. Oh, there's an eavesdrop right there. There's a bench. Wait, who is the... You're the eavesdrop, so I need to be here.
There's a problem. I need your advice.
What is it?
This morning, I went to hang the lanterns for the party.
And this troubles you why?
I forgot to remove the scaffold.
Forgot it where?
Just outside the Merchant King's quarters, above the balcony. What if it falls? It could be hurt.
Too late to do anything about it now. Just hope it isn't noticed. You can deal with it tomorrow.
Oh, passage leading up. It's like, well, I could use that to kill someone. Also use that eavesdropping cutscene as an opportunity to turn a fan on. Oh, I wanted to target the other guy, but fine. Thank you. Alright, the other way. Why does he only attack me? Wait, is this the same guy who I was originally going to pickpocket? That'd be funny. I end up following him anyway.
are here!
Ora Banwes.
Infidel! You will die here!
You can't touch me. I've got counter and grab break. I'm invincible. Oh, nice. Ooh, that felt good. Again, it's such a simple combat system, but it is so satisfying. That right now, really the only thing I want is health meters for the enemies. And you think I've already lost. Little did you know that I still have like 11 health bars. Yeah, don't stop to taunt. Which I think is an ability we get. I think that becomes our combat head option. Or maybe that's Assassin's Creed 2, but that does become a combat option at some point in the series. And not a very useful one to my recollection. Because I think really all it does is prompt your enemy to attack, which is how you would counter them. Which would be useful in future games where there are enemies you can only harm by counterattacking, but I don't think taunt exists in any of those games. So,
Thank you.
yeah, I don't think it's probably not going to be very helpful. I'll try to figure out how it's helpful, but I don't know. You know, hard to know with an ability I don't have yet. Guess I'll go do that eavesdrop before I do the tower. That was already on my map, wasn't it? I didn't need to mark it. Excuse me. I need to drop bench. Nice bench facing the fountain. That guy.
The last of it has been delivered.
Good. Make sure he also knows it wasn't easy arranging a shipment like this.
It's only wine. Some can be fickle in their faith.
Your holy book says something on the subject, I believe. Leave them that they may eat and enjoy themselves, and that hope may beguile them, for they will soon know. And never did we destroy a town that had a term made known.
What's that supposed to mean?
Never mind it. Be about your business.
As you wish.
Witcher King is preparing for a feast.
So comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horror.
Now where's my way up? Man, I hate wall faces with flat surfaces. It's like, what is this, a castle?
Glorious and exalted is he. Finds favor with us.
Let me get another pocket knife real quick, or throwing knife. I wonder if that animation has to play in range of the... Dude, you could totally go up that. I wonder if the grabbing animation has to play for a certain amount of time before it'll actually give you a knife. Which makes sense, because that's the risk you take, because you need a certain amount of time to get to the knife. Not just to get... Like, you can't just press the button only when you're right next to the guy. Alright, fine. Don't go up there. I could probably make it if I get up this face, this building face, if it'll let me. Alright, fine, just go there. That should be enough to jump up, grab something you can climb, continue up. Climb, continue up. I don't know why I said it like that. Okay, there. On the roof. And then we just need to make it up this. And then we're technically on the tower now. So now we just need to get to the top. Yeah, I know a lip like that on a climb would totally that would screw me up in real life. Like I've climbed like that in Blade and Sorcery in VR, and it's freaky enough, even knowing that, oh, I can't actually fall here. But just the fact that suddenly you're going from going up to having to go basically backwards away from the safety of the wall. Yeah, I couldn't do that in real life. I guess technically that's what's happening there too. I forget about that. Dude. I swear, like, most of these towers are so much higher. So much higher than they were before. I wonder if that's supposed to make them more difficult, because really it doesn't. It just makes it take longer. Which always irritates me. The games try to be more difficult, but it turns out like, no, this doesn't make it harder, it just makes it take longer. It just means you have to start more over if you make a mistake.
Could you spare a few coins? A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
Shut up. I don't have coins. I can't throw money yet. Oh, wait. This is probably the hay that we land in when we actually get to the tower, but we figure out a way up first. This kind of resembles a little alleyway in Blade and Sorcery that I climbed up before. The game actually lets you, like, if you stab your weapon hard enough, you can stick it into wood. So there have been times where I've just climbed around on the buildings in the wooden, or the town arena. It's kind of fun. Almost makes me wish that the town was more fleshed out so that there was more to climb on. Oh, come on. Is this as high as you go? Wait a minute, this isn't the tower. It's over there. Ah! Ow! I remember there was one time where I was experimenting with the idea of, like, climbing axes, but not, like, axes specifically built for climbing. Like, still war axes, but I think what I was doing was, like, using the backs of them to climb. Oh, wait, I remember. I was using the war axes that were, like, I don't want to say hook-shaped. But it's like, okay, so you got the handle, which goes straight up. And then imagine a line parallel to that. So it's now it's going perfectly horizontal. And then from there, go down. That's the shape. I guess like a J, and then you rotate it. And then it's and then square instead of round. 90-degree angles. And I was using those to climb with like the bottoms of the blades, and also trying to use them to hook onto things. Didn't really work out that well, but it's still fun trying.
Please, someone do something.
I'll have yours. Actually, never mind. I'll just let you buy it on the ground in one piece, because I'm a nice person. So, yeah, so in sync. Did so good. Not a single hit.
All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Not me. I'm blending. Actually, I need to go that way. Sorry. Excuse me. No, it's not blinking red, so I don't need to do that. Oh yeah, I'm very close. Very close to the tower. I didn't realize it'll beep at you while it's yellow. I guess it's warning you that if you start to be more suspicious, it'll start to go red. Dude. Alright, I feel like I've already been up here. Like climbing around here. So I should have got this tower sooner. Could have, but didn't. And Phil saw all that show he found it. There we go. Yeah, and then there's the birds. And there's the actual tower part. And my nose itches, but I can't scratch it without stopping. I can't hold the controller in a way where I would continue up the wall. Unless I don't need to... No, I don't need to hold the trigger. Scratch my face just in time to get to triangle for synchronize. I remember another thing I experimented with in Blade and Sorcery was climbing with sickles. I feel like that would make more sense than climbing with axes. Like the axes I described, the upside down J's. Gentle push. Gentle push. Gentle push.
Could you spare a few coins?
How about some gentle push?
Just a few coins, please.
I can put my hand on her, but I can't shove her around.
How about you turn around? Go away.
Okay. So there's a person there.
I'm so hungry. Just a
Leave me alone. Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah, I think the hard part about climbing with sickles was actually sticking them into the wood, because they're not shaped in a way where thrusting the point directly into a wall is easy. It's much easier with the axe, because it's kind of designed for doing that. Maybe not walls, but you know, it's blade going directly into something and then, well, not sticking. So I guess that's not true that it's designed that way, but the way it's designed, it makes it easy to implant its blade in a wall. Ow. I think at some point enemies are probably going to resist our grabs. They're also going to be able to grab break. Guess that's not that big of a deal as long as I can still counter them. Yeah, basically I was just playing around with ideas for, like, new weapons for thief characters to use. So I thought a weapon that they could also use for climbing would be cool.
Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
Stop blocking the camera, please. I must be off to my next target to save. Which is just right over there. Oh, I see them now. Surprise! Whoop. Oh, guess I'm fighting with this blade then. Why am I suddenly getting new animations now? It feels like they were holding back on animations on me. Whoop, kind of too soon. Okay, I'm not going to finish him while he's on the ground because I don't want to waste throwing knives. Or do I?
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Apparently I will know of your backside because you talked to me while facing away. He's distracted. I want more... I want more throwing knives, please. Okay, fine. Don't pickpocket him.
It is our duty to defend it until
There we
death.
go.
The Crusaders must be destroyed.
Let's see. 5 more viewpoints and then whatever those unveil. Would really rather not do the informant thing right now. I don't like their tasks. It's a rooftop guard. Dude, stop it. I don't care that you make funny noises because you're insane. Trying to resist the urge to go up on the roofs because I don't want to get yelled at by rooftop guards. Even though I'm going towards a tower and I'm going to have to climb anyway. So right here, that. Oh, wait, whoa. They're not going to let me pass.
Is there a reason for him to do that?
Yes. Trying to get on the roof, that's what. There's no ladder around. Sometimes you got to make your own ladders. Oh, hello. You're in my way of you're in the way of my information gathering, so I guess that means you technically aren't innocent. You have to die. I almost wonder if it's possible to do like a semi-pacifist run of this game where you don't kill anyone that's not necessary, that's not absolutely necessary.
Stop running! You cannot escape!
Actually, wait. I don't have to kill you.
You won't get away from me!
And then he forgot where I was.
will
I guess
get
I turned
you.
into an eagle in his eyes or something.
Give up! You've nowhere to run!
I can go down. Yeah, I was about to say, how's the line of sight not broken yet? And green. Oh yeah, you don't want me going that way either. Oh, a flag. I'll go ahead and go do that pickpocket. It's on the other side of this building, unfortunately. Excuse me. But luckily for me, there's a ladder. And I don't have to use a key on it. No. Well then. Alright, fine. I hope that's not locked up by guards. Nope. I wanted to grab the ladder, but... Alright.
I have many things, too many things.
It was good of you to come.
It is an honor to serve. What do you require?
The letter I've given you must be brought to Salah ad-Din's camp. Seek out the one they call Hisham. He will be able to help. But tell no one else of this.
None will know my mission.
Then our business is concluded.
Hey. Trying to... Nope. Gentle push. Make sure he's not suspicious of me. Stay behind a pillar. I'm pretty sure he was looking at his bag just then, but okay, I'll take it. I did take it. Which is how I won. Even though he was looking, I took it. And you know what? I'm on a stealing high. I'm gonna steal again. Investigation is complete. I can now go do the memory. You know what? I will. I'll finish getting all the towers and all the people and saving all the people, and then I'll just go do the memory. Because if I don't have to do all the missions, then why should I? I don't know if the game's tracking it. So I say it's like spit on the back of my tongue that's threatening to choke me. Hate that feeling. Especially because it's one of those things that makes me talk a little weird, and then I always feel like I have to explain why I'm saying something weird. Excuse me.
What have I done
I actually do engage with hidden blades.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Stop it! You're hurting me!
This guy too?
Your life for your sin now.
Oh, can't get at their guy? Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna throw you into the scaffolding. Okay, you didn't make it. Good effort. Ow! Oh, this just got sticky. This situation just escalated to sticky. It is a sticky situation. No, apparently I'm invincible when I'm in the middle of my throw animation. Oh. Didn't grab break fast enough, okay.
This is a waste of my time. This is a waste of my time.
Oh, apparently if I'm close enough to them, I won't throw knives. Yep, there we go. Too slow again. Ow, you just countered me. Okay, get the big sword back out. The crowd has thinned enough where throwing knives don't feel helpful. There. The person I saved is actually over here, despite that one person standing in the corner.
Way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Okay, let that say 7 of 10. I'm standing right on top of the thing I just unlocked.
Such a shame.
I don't think I threw a single throwing knife in that fight, even though I meant to. Figure it would be a good way to thin the crowd. What about this wall? Gold? Yeah.
You have no business here. Leave.
Ow.
You are not supposed to be here. Leave. Leave now.
Dang it. Sorry, bud. I didn't come get the tower.
Hey! Çık ortaya!
Apparently they don't want me on the rooftops, but they don't care if I'm around here, which appears to be some sort of military encampment. Or otherwise high security area. Oh, that's a round roof. I can't stand on those. Can I? Okay. It said gentle push, and instead it grab the wall. I was trying to climb down. It climbed up. I think there's someone in trouble down there. Come on. Don't let the fact that I'm scratching my head distract you, Altair. Sure, I'm getting a great view of this wall from up here.
I know you now. I won't be fooled.
Someone say they know I'm there. Like they saw me go into the hay. But you're not chasing me, so why do you care? You know what? Since I'm in here, I might as well go get that. Do the informants thing. No, wait, no, I don't have to, because I said I wasn't gonna. And they're probably gonna disappear when I'm done anyway. When I do the memory. Now, how do I get out of here? I'm assuming that this wall just continues, so I probably have to turn around. But I'm stubborn. I'm gonna keep going this way.
There is no one more generous than Abul Nuqul. Every week he opens
There we
his
go.
doors
Oh,
to the
wait.
people of Damas, that they may lay
I gotta go
down their
over them.
burdens and know joy. Our days may be dark, but thanks to him, our evenings are now filled with light. There is no one more generous than Abul Nuqul. Every week he opens his doors to the people of Damas, that they may lay down
Excuse
their
me.
burdens and
Well,
know
this is
joy.
stop
Our
hiccuping.
days may be dark,
Easier to get
but
across than
thanks
the
to
last
him,
time I had to go
our
over
evenings
guards.
are now filled with light.
Ooh, nice upstep, dude.
Praise be Abul Nuqul, who
That's
saved
not a
our
technical
city.
term. That's just me like, oh yeah, he almost made it, and then he like took a step and he made it.
His men tend to the fires that we might be warm.
I want to say it's a crane step officially, but I don't think he actually did a crane step. I think he just kind of wall climbed, or like wall kick, I guess. Like he landed his foot on the wall rather than the actual part that you would step on if you were walking on it. He hit the vertical part, not the horizontal part, and then used that to push up so he could then crane step onto the thing. Aw, man, water. This may as well be a wall. But a wall that I'm very tempted to try to climb past anyway, and I will probably end up dying. I didn't even get the... Didn't even save the person. So many crazy people around here.
Teach your heresy elsewhere.
Impudent die!
Yes, I will end your life.
I'll end yours. Yeah, the guards are definitely starting to have more health now, I think. More health on average. Not always able to kill them with a counter. And then sometimes I can.
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you.
Yeah.
I'll see to it that they hear this tale.
I've got like 2 other people to save now, dude. Hurry up.
Who did this? Who saved our city from impudent! You will not get away from me!
If the guy would finish his freaking speech faster, I wouldn't have been discovered.
I'll get you!
No, you won't. You can't do this.
You'll never get away!
I say that like they're not programmed to actually be able to do that, which they can. I've seen them do it. They've done it on screen before. They're doing it right now. But you figure the way the game is designed, it's probably set so that... Oh, that guy just fell and died. It's probably set so that I'm faster than them at parkour. So they can't. I mean they can, but they can't catch up. Like that's how you get away, is you parkour up onto a roof. Okay, it's over there. I see it, I think. Of course, it has to be freaking water. There. understand? Down, Altair. There, no, down.
Never seen someone do that before. You've something to say?
Okay, now which roof was the tower on?
Comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave
It's
horrors
there.
in their wake. Salah-ad-Din rides to meet him.
Glad that fence is not too pokey to climb. I think realistically he'd get his cloak snagged on it, but like I said before, you don't have to account for every single realistic possibility when designing something. Especially when it comes to gameplay, because you want the gameplay to be smooth. It doesn't have to be realistic. Like if you drop a little bit of realism to make the game, like the gameplay flow smoothly, I think that's a win. I don't think anyone wants a video game where you can get your cloak snagged on things. At least not where it would actually like trip you up. It's like as like a side thing, like, you know, the like cloaks blowing in the wind and as like a physics thing. You know, as like a graphic thing, like, oh, look at what we can do with our physics engine. Then yeah, sure, okay, go for it. But as something that would actually trip you up, excuse me, I need to get out of here, excuse me. Man, this feels like some kind of commentary here, almost. Like these guys just stand around, listen to this guy shout about something, instead of coming over here to save this person who was obviously being troubled. And then they just stand around and watch while I do all the work until someone dies, and then they run in fear. And their slow attacks are the ones that get me the most. It's always the slow attacks that make me screw up my counters. Need anything, because slow is there's anticipation, and then I jump the gun and I press it way too soon. Yeah, I just realized another thing that people who know realistic sword fighting would scream at this game for doing. When you do attacks like this. It's like, oh man, but the attack is so slow and telegraphed. Like, that's not realistic sword fighting. Yeah, it's video games. You need it to be slow so you can have time to react to the counter. So you can initiate the counter. Alright, one more person to save and one more tower to do. And then we go back to the bureau. I should probably get my throwing knives. No, not that guy.
Do I look like a merchant? No. So go away.
I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please. Please, sir, have any money?
Shut up! I'm trying to pickpocket this guy.
Could you spare a few
It's not even about the money. It's about knives. It's about murder.
Just a little money, I beg of you.
Or it should just be... No, not up here. I'm one block off, I think. Oh, well, I hear the person in trouble. There they are. Dang it, but I'm already up here.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
You dare steal in my presence?
Please,
That will cost you your life.
Yeah, I will end your life.
Gotcha. That one is so quick and violent. Just stabbed right through the chest. Like, jeez. Like, at least that one has some flourish to it and him getting knocked down. Jeez. Didn't I already save you?
Find a way to repay
Weren't you the lady who was talking to me
Spanish
backwards? It's like, don't think that just because you change your clothes, that I'm not gonna think it's you again.
Just ran into someone. You nearly killed me.
You just ran into me. You nearly killed me. Yeah, sure, I bumped you on the shoulder and that made you almost die. Oh shoot, this is surrounded by water. This is gonna be a hard one, I think. Look, I'm not entering anywhere restricted anyway. Actually, that's the part that would make it hard, is if it were restricted, but that's not a gameplay element yet. Restricted areas. As long as I don't try to run past a blockade of guards, I think I can do whatever. I can go wherever. Truly an open world game. Except I can't go in this door, so maybe not. Where am I supposed to go then to get in there? I feel like if this were modern Assassin's Creed, there would be like some misplaced bricks here that I could grab my fingers into, you know, with the very tips of my fingers, and that would let me shimmy along to the windows, and then I could go up the windows, but I can't. Okay, well I can at least get this flag, and I'll respawn here if I drown. Can I get up there? Not in the hay. Get out of hay. So far, so good. Ah. Okay, well, here's something I can dig the tips of my fingertips into. Tips of my fingertips. Stop talking so redundantly. Dang it. Let me up. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can catch myself now. Okay, this side for sure. Right here. Dude. Okay, well I can go in. This is probably where the mission is supposed to be taking place. I just haven't activated it yet. All right, how about if this were any other building, you could grab that window. Well, if this is where the mission is going to take place, at least I'm now practiced with where I am allowed to climb. It will make getting away easier. Because now I can basically just assume, yeah, don't even try to climb. Because it's probably not going to let you. Look, I can eliminate a rooftop guard. One less guy will be shooting at me when I do the mission. No, he's gonna respawn. That's not even factual. He will respawn. No. I don't like these synchronized ones that don't have the platform. Like, I know future games sometimes have you stand on top of like a church's cross. Or other such like point at the top of a building. Or sometimes the top of a tree, where it's like a V shape in the branches. But this is Assassin's Creed 1. They're already breaking tradition of standing on a platform. Okay, so that's all the stuff, right? I really should pay more attention to when it's telling me how many of them I've done. Okay, time to run 200 meters all the way over to the bureau. Where's that guy going?
Shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. He tempts us always.
Excuse me. Oh, this guy with the wood, I gotta be careful. Don't scare the guy with the wood. There's another guy with the box. I think of it as the wood because he drops it and it makes a wood clonking sound. But it's a box and it breaks when he drops, and that's why he gets mad. I say as if the ladies dropping the jars have no right to be mad at me for making them drop the jars.
It's going to cause trouble.
Do all of the bureaus make like a jingling sound when you're near them? Be a good way to help
Peace
you
be upon you,
remember where they
Altair.
are.
How may I serve you?
I've done as asked and learned all I need to know about my prey.
Then you must share your knowledge with me.
Abu Naqud is corrupt to the core and despised by his own citizens as a result. It appears he's been stealing money meant for the people of Damas and spending it on himself. Even as we
Right, that
speak,
is
he
him.
flaunts his greed, preparing for a lavish party. His guards and servants should have their hands full dealing with the guests. They won't even know I'm there.
Most impressive, my friend. The others said you'd make a mess of things, but not I. No, I was sure you'd come through, and come through you have. The Bureau is yours to do with as you please until you're ready to begin.
Grab the feather, Altair.
Fast forwarding memory.
Yeah, there was again. That they pronounced it as Damask. So I guess that's how it's supposed to be said. He comes out to his feast to speak with his people. Oh yeah, you can see the gaps in my memory where I didn't do the other things. The 4 other tasks I could be doing to gather information. But I can go do the mission now, so I'm gonna go do it. Save myself some time. I never did say this was gonna be 100%. Because there's all the freaking flags you gotta find. And I'm just not about that. Like I've already made the joke, like I couldn't even find all the isotopes in Dr. Muto using a guide, but like that's true. And collectathons are usually much easier, as ironic as it might sound. Usually much easier to find all the collectibles in, because that's the whole point of the game, is finding all the stuff. Yep, there it is. It's over where I last was. Whereas, you know, finding all the stuff in an open world game, it's a freaking open world. It's a big sprawling area where combing every single area is gonna take a lot more time. And a lot more, not persistence, what's the word?
Please, sir, have any money?
Hey, any chances that these guys over here? Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me! I'm getting shoved around. Where's the guys that are on my map? There. Can you get me into the party? What is the word I'm looking for? Or like kind of attention to detail when it comes to searching for things. Yeah, I apparently don't got that. So it's just way harder for me to find all the collectibles in an open world game where there's a lot more room to roam and a lot more places for them to hide stuff. And a lot less of a specified path to go on to find those things. Well, that's cool. Managed to get in. I'm gonna say in this in case there's another guard checkpoint. Nope, I think they're turning around. Nope, wait. Wait. Well, they got me to the door. Thanks, guys. Oh, belly dancers. Cool. I guess I just gotta wait for the guy to... I reckon he's gonna give a speech because there's a balcony. And I can't go into first person to try to eagle vision. Yep, there he is.
Welcome, welcome. Thank you all for joining me this evening. Please eat, drink, enjoy all the pleasures I have to offer. Take your time. I will wait.
Oh, a wine fountain.
Trust
Fancy.
everything is to your satisfaction.
They did not clank their glasses correctly.
Good, good. It pleases me to see you all so happy. For these are dark days, my friends, and we must enjoy this bounty while we still can. War threatens to consume us all. Salah ad-Din bravely fights for what he believes in, and you are always there to support him without question. It is your generosity that allows his campaign to continue. So, I propose a toast then, to you, my dear friends, who have brought us to where we are today. May you be given everything you deserve for it. Such kindness! I didn't think it in you. You, who have been so quick to judge me, and so cruel. Oh, do not feign ignorance. Do you take me for a fool? That I have not heard the words you whispered behind my back. Well, I have, and I fear I can never forget. But this is not why I called you here tonight, no. I wish to speak more of this war, and your part in it. You give up your coin quick as can be, knowing all too well it buys the deaths of thousands. You don't even know why we fight. The sanctity of the Holy Land, you'll say, or the evil inclination of our enemies. But these are lies you tell yourselves. No, all this suffering is born of fear and hate. It bothers you that they are different. Just as it bothers you that I am different. Compassion, mercy, tolerance. These words mean nothing to any of you. Mean nothing to those infidel invaders who ravage our land in search of gold and glory. And so I say, enough! I've pledged myself to another cause. One that will bring about a new world, in which all people might live side by side in peace. A pity none of you will live to see it.
He poisoned the wine! I don't suppose I'm gonna be able to stay undercover in this one.
Anyone who tries to escape.
Alright. For some reason I was thinking Salah ad-Din is the guy I killed last time, but the name keeps coming up, so I think that's actually supposed to be the antagonist and I'm just not paying enough attention. Oh, come on, he was right there! The knife went past his elbow! You're gonna be kidding. Well, thanks to the tower, I already know how to get up here. See, again, this was practice. Ouch! Oof! Owie! Can I throw a knife like the big guy? Well, I sort of... Nope, he's getting away. Ah, man. No, I shouldn't have done that. Stop running.
How did you do that?
I should be holding the sprint button. Nope. Can't stop me. Well, I guess I shouldn't worry about saving throwing knives for anything because they're apparently not helpful for stopping primary targets. Oh, hello. Dang it.
Be at peace now. Their words can no longer do harm.
Why have you done this?
You stole money from those you claim to lead. Sent it away for some unknown purpose. I want to know where it's gone and why.
Look at me. My very nature is an affront to the people I ruled. and these noble robes did little more than to muffle their shouts of hate.
So this is about vengeance, then?
No, not vengeance, but my conscience. How could I finance a war in service to the same god that calls me an abomination?
If you do not serve Salah ad-Din's cause, then whose?
In time, you'll come to know them. I think perhaps you already do.
Then why hide? And why these dark deeds?
He says, looking
Is it so
directly at the
different
camera.
from your own work? You take the lives of men and women, strong in the conviction that their deaths will improve the lots of those left behind. A minor evil for a greater good? We are the same.
No, we are nothing alike.
Ah, but I see it in your eyes. You doubt. You cannot stop us. We will have our new world.
Well, the BR guy's probably gonna yell at me for making the whole city know. Oops. Because I probably just could have dropped behind him instead of throwing the throwing knife. But okay, now I know throwing knives will not kill them. In fact, 3 throwing knives didn't even kill him. Oh wait, I thought, nope. Wait, can I? Yeah, I don't think that's spoiler to say. Guys, he was saying like, oh, perhaps you already know them. Yeah, it's the Templars. Wait, have they already introduced the Templars? I'm pretty sure they did with that like the assault on the assassin headquarters.
You won't get away.
Ow! Stop hitting me. It hurts. I don't know how that was broken line of sight, but okay. I turn my fan off now. I feel like it only saved me about like 10, maybe 20 minutes for not doing absolutely all of the missions. But that will add up. It'll start adding up. I need to get down. Take, excuse me, the ladder, please. Don't climb. How don't I just stick with these guys for a bit? If I can get, no, they're going the wrong way. Still trying to go through that whole speech, both speeches in my head. See if there's anything that particularly stands out. Excuse me. Honestly, I'm not really sure what exactly was going on there. I guess he's like the ruler of the city or something. Who's sending people's money away. And then people found out and they're not happy with it, but he's like, no, I'm gonna keep doing it anyway. And these guys just don't like people walking. How rude. I'm surprised this did not have a set of guards at the bottom. Oh, come on, I was 2 seconds away from a bench. Ow. Ran right into a wall like Mario and Mario 64. Just boom! That should be broken line of sight. I think there's a guy over here.
against the will of God and must be made to pay.
Alright. The Bureau is close, I think. Well, 79 meters, however close that is. And back to the Bureau. I wonder how exactly you get a situation like this where it's a building with no doors. You have to climb your way in.
Of your success, Altair.
Abu Nakud's reign of terror is at an end.
I'm glad to hear it.
He killed them. The men and women at his party. It was poison. A coward's tool. Blamed them for the war. Said he wished to end it.
Strange. But then again, the Merchant King was known to be a bit different. Perhaps this was simply a symptom of his madness.
Perhaps.
You sound unconvinced. Speak with Al-Mualim then. He may offer a better explanation.
Yes. We'll see what he has to say.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
You're just gonna have you're just gonna fast forward me back home while you stop in here. Yeah, so that whole memory block is not gonna have all the links in it because it didn't do all the things, but it's whatever.
You can create diversions with dead bodies. Soldiers will leave their posts to investigate them, allowing you to enter the area they were guarding.
Okay. Good to know. Good to remember that.
Come, Altair. Speak with me a moment.
Oh, he's over
As
here.
you wish.
Word has reached me of your success. You've my gratitude and that of the realm. Freeing these cities from their corrupt leaders will no doubt promote the cause of peace.
Can you really be so sure?
The means by which men rule are reflected in their people. As you cleanse the cities of corruption, you heal the hearts and minds of those who live within.
Our enemies would disagree.
What do you mean?
Each man I've slain has confessed strange words to me. They are without regret. Even in death they seem confident of their success. Though they do not admit it directly, there is a tie that binds them. I'm sure of it.
There is a difference, Altair, between what we are told to be true and what we see to be true. Most men do not bother to make the distinction. It is simpler that way. But as an assassin, it is your nature to notice, to question.
Then what is it that connects these men?
Ah, but as an assassin, it is also your duty to still these thoughts and trust in your master. For there can be no true peace without order, and order requires authority.
You speak in circles, Master. You commend me for being aware, then ask me not to be. Which is it?
The question will be answered when you no longer need to ask it.
I assume you called me here for more than just a lecture.
Very well. A rank and weapon are again restored to you. 2 more leaders remain. Go and see to it that their rule is ended.
Maybe I did jump the gun a little bit saying the Templars, because I guess we're not supposed to know that all the targets are connected. I guess they're not all Templars, but regain balance and dodge, new ability, gain sword expertise damage. Oh, cool. My sword does more damage now. I got a sharper sword. I want to say the sword actually did change models, but that's hard to know. But I know, I figure it's a given that everyone we're going after is
Altair,
the enemy faction.
Do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
Attempt to practice dodge. Cool. I don't know why I would do that instead of countering, but follow this up with a regular attack.
The work of a master.
Okay, doesn't seem to be the same timing as countering.
And that, my students, is how we all should fight.
You will die here.
You must be busy. I understand.
I am busy. I got 2 more targets to go after now. And I still have to run all the way down to the entrance of the city to fast travel. So that's annoying, but I've said it like 18 times already that they fixed that immediately the next game, so it's not... I should shut up about it because it's not really that much of an issue. It's just... I have to cover a little bit of ground before I get the rest of the fast travel distance closed for me. And I still find it kind of charming about this game in particular that its exploration is set up the way it is. It feels very anachronistic of the time it came out in. Is it redundant to say of the time? Because anachronistic does mean like it's very much like the time it took place in. Or very much like the time for a video game, very much like the times it released in. I guess that's anachronism. But same difference, really. If it's anachronistic, do I have to specify it's anachronistic of the time? I'm just thinking back how, like when I was playing Grabbed by the Ghoulies, I was like, wow, this game beat the Zelda games to being able to attack enemies that are knocked down on the ground. And I think there was something else I noticed that was like that. Something else in Grabbed by the Ghoulies is also like, man, that's 2 things they beat Zelda games to doing. But Zelda games beat this game to having a fast travel system. Because even Ocarina of Time had the warp songs, which weren't a perfect fast travel system, but it's basically fast travel. It helps you get around faster. And Majora's Mask did it better with the Song of Soaring. And Wind Waker, I feel like, kind of took a step backwards with the warp system because it was still... Like, you could still warp to the most important places directly, but I don't feel like it had enough warp spots that its warping system is what I would call good. It's Twilight Princess where I feel like, yes, there we go. True fast travel in a Zelda game. Because it does have like a bajillion different warp points that you can warp to. And it really doesn't take you long at all to get the ability to warp back and forth between them. Alright, I need to employ the services of these people again, the good old scholars. The ones I actually do blend in with. You know, if I move the camera so that you can't see my back knife, then I blend in perfectly. There. Perfect. Alright. I'm in the city now. And I assume this will also require me to go to the Middle District next, but I'll pay extra attention this time when I go to the Bureau, where they tell me to go. If it's gonna be the Middle District, they're gonna say something about the East. Otherwise, South.
A few
Leave me alone. Excuse me.
Is that man there?
I wonder if they've done any re-releases of Assassin's Creed 1 that I just haven't paid attention to. Because I think this, you know, the PlayStation 3 era, that's the generation it came out on. I don't know if they ever re-released it. Which would be weird if they haven't. And especially for Assassin's Creed 2 and like Brotherhood, because I think those are like big fan favorites. You know, 2 more especially, because that's the start of the Ezio trilogy. But it'd be weird to me that they re-released Assassin's Creed 3 before re-releasing Assassin's Creed 1.
Rafik.
Word has spread of your deeds, Altair. It seems you are sincere in your desire to redeem yourself.
I do what I can.
And sometimes you do it well. I assume it is work that reunites us?
Yes. William of Montferrat is my target. What can you tell me of the man himself?
William has been named regent while the king conducts his war. The people see it as a strange choice given the history between Richard and William's son Conrad. But I think Richard rather clever for it.
Clever how?
Richard and Conrad do not see eye to eye on most matters. Though they are civil enough in public, there are whispers that each intends evil upon the other. And then there was that business with Akkar's captured Saracens. In its wake, Conrad has returned to Tyre, and Richard has compelled William to remain here as his guest.
You mean his hostage?
Whatever you wish to call it, William's presence here should dissuade Conrad from acting out.
I've never been one for politics.
But surely you realize your every action shapes the course of this land's future. You are a politician too, in your own way.
As you wish. Now where would you suggest I begin my search?
Richard's Citadel, southwest of here. Or rather, the market in front of it. You'll find the Cathedral of the Holy Cross in that direction as well. It's a popular place and should be filled with talkative citizens. Finally, try the border to the west, where the Chain and Hospitaller districts meet. That should start you on your way.
Very well. I won't disturb you further.
It's no trouble at all.
Why am I suddenly targeting him? What if I could talk to him again? But I don't want to try. I want to get on with things. Let's go save some people. Jump off some towers. So sorry, I realize like the game is probably a little on the quiet side. And it has been. So yeah, he said to the west and to the southwest. So I guess we are going to the Rich District. Also, he mentioned a regent, and that makes me think of the Lord Regent from Dishonored, and I do not trust a regent because of that game. Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
Stop acting like a child.
For a moment, I thought I saw someone down there already being troubled. Nope, those are scholars. And that's a rooftop guard. Near a rooftop guard, then. For some reason, the accent made that funny. Just the tone he said it in just sounded really funny. Excuse me, pardon me, come through. Unmark the bureau. You don't need it anymore. Oh, I'm in the new district now. All right, and look for towers. I wonder if that was like a. Oh, well, I hear someone in trouble. I wonder if marking like the first tower in an area was something that they only do for the first. Like they do it as like a you're at the start of the game kind of thing.
That will cost you your life.
Trying to figure out how to explain that better, but yeah, like one of those things they do because it's the beginning of the game and it's supposed to be easier. Now that I turn the game up, I gotta turn it down on my headphones. Jeez. Oh, hello. Great dodge. On. Is it just me, or is the dialogue sound really crunchy now? In terms of sound quality. Oh. Just barely caught me on the end of my counter animation. You say hey? Hey. Stop it, man. We're fighting. You just don't throw me around. I'll throw you around. See how you like it. And then you did.
It's good you came along when you did. Another minute and they'd have made off with me.
For a moment, I thought she wasn't wearing shoes. It's supposed to be in the rich district, so there shouldn't be people with no shoes. Excuse me. How would I make my way up this ladder? And well, there's a tower. So maybe a closer one I can. I like the look of that one over there. That feels pretty close. Oh, but this gap does not. I may not have made the faster decision here. The decision that will make me get to a tower faster. And off they were plus. Alright, I'm gonna get this tower and then I should go on break because I forgot that it's break time now. Yeah, I can't access this memory at this time. It is a little hard to believe that Altair did not explore the entire city when collecting information on any particular target. But it's always just one district that he gathers information in. But, you know, video games. I don't mind. Alright, I'm gonna take a nap in this hay and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm in a haystack.
Damn. Where is the heathen responsible for this?
Alright, well, I see there's a pickpocket over there. Oh, right, I got more knives. Yeah, I was thinking about throwing knives earlier. Just thinking more on... I accidentally said more on. I was thinking more on the topic of, like, new weapons for thieves to use. And I realized, like, wait a minute. Grappling hook. There you go, there's your cool new thief weapon. Because it's... If you have them fight with it like a ninja using their sickle and chain weapon, you know, using it to trip, you know, ensnare targets, trip them up, pull them down by the leg, or disarm them. There you go. Cool thief weapon. And really, looking into what kinds of weapons ninja would have used, there you go. There's all your thief ideas right there. And that's one of those cases where I think, you know, doing research and looking at things realistically can make something better. It's perfectly fine to stick to known thief tropes, you know, already existing thief ideas, thief character ideas. And I feel like I'm going to get into the territory of stuff I've already talked plenty about, but, you know, tropes are tools. So if you know how to use your thief tropes well, it doesn't matter that you're making a thief like everyone else makes their thief, as long as yours is cool. Because really, that's all that matters in media, is you don't have to be original, you just have to be good. Alright, I need a dead body. This might have been that point that I was talking about before, where it was like, oh, I needed to get into somewhere, and I killed a guy, I pulled a sneaky, and I killed a guy to get the guards to go away. Wasn't me, I'm just over here praying. Yeah, there they go. They're going away from their position. It worked.
Damn! Where are you? I know you're here somewhere.
Excellent. Oop. They're looking at me. I'll continue this train of thought after I get the
They let you
pickpocket
come and go as you please.
dialogue.
I thought the fortress was closed to all.
Aye, but William wishes to have repairs completed as soon as possible. It's been to our advantage.
The perfect cover. It's clever.
Anyway, I've finished my report and should deliver it.
For once, it seems things might go our way, and not by accident.
Well, the Bible does say God helps those who help themselves.
Nah, it doesn't, actually. That's from one of Aesop's fables. The Bible says quite the opposite, in fact. Many passages of being patient and faithful and waiting for the Lord to decide if he wishes to assist.
Well, I say we've waited long enough.
You'll hear no argument from me.
Very well. I'm off then.
That's funny, I think that's true. That is a thing people say. And then it's like, no, that's not actually in the Bible. Can you face the other way so I can pickpocket you, please? Yeah, I feel like, you know, as long as whatever you're doing with your character is cool and interesting, it doesn't matter if it's something unrealistic or something that everyone else is doing. As long as it's cool. I firmly believe in creator autonomy when it comes to, well, pretty much everything, really. Like, the creators should have full autonomy over the weapons that their characters utilize. Because really, I feel like if you approach the situation as like, well, what is the best weapon? Just period. Then like, oh, well, everyone would just be using spears. And the best people will be just using the longest reaching spears. Because realistically, excuse me, throat's getting scratchy. Because realistically, that was the best weapon, was a spear. Cheap and efficient and long reaching. But, you know, everyone running around with spears would be boring, so you gotta pick what makes the most sense for the character you want to make and or whatever you want. Like I said, just full autonomy over weapon choice. You want them to go around throwing knives? Throw knives. Or use a grappling hook? That'd be cool too. You want them to use a sword underhanded? Yeah, whatever. Just make it cool. Again, going back to the idea of tropes or tools. You just gotta know how to use them. You can do whatever you want. Just do it cool. You know, it's like Star Wars. You know, you got the Star Wars people really like, and then the Star Wars people really don't like. And the difference between it is how well it's done. You know, I'm of the mind that Star Wars is always cool. I don't need to be in these guys anymore, in this group anymore. I'm of the mind that Star Wars is always cool, whether it's quote-unquote good or quote-unquote bad. Like, I like the prequels. But it's the perfect example of, you know, just because Star Wars is cool doesn't mean it's always good. As evident by the fact that people don't like the prequels, usually. The prequels are very hated. Despite being Star Wars, which is really cool. Because it didn't know how to utilize the things it was utilizing. Just go higher, dude! Stop stopping! You know, I would say Assassin's Creed is an example of knowing how to utilize what they're doing well. I would not say that Assassin's Creed is cool because it's realistic and historical. It's certainly part of the appeal. Oh yeah, there's right here. Okay. But it's cool because it's got pretty well written stories and fun gameplay. Because it utilizes its setting and its character tropes well. Like, I'm sure building a game entirely around being an assassin is not a new idea. But it's all in the execution that makes Assassin's Creed so cool. And why it was so good for so many games in a row. And then stopped being good because it became less about making a cool Assassin's Creed game and more just about getting a game out, period, because it became annualized. But anyway, that's a whole different thing. Freaking stockholders is who I blame. But I've said that before, and I'll say it again. I don't understand it. Like, I point to stockholders as the blame because they're the... From my understanding, they're the people who are, you know, in control of everything, demanding more and more money every year. And then the CEOs or whatever are the people who are like, well, we gotta make more money, so how about another Assassin's Creed? And then they just do whatever they can to get a new Assassin's Creed out so they make money. So they make more money than before, which really wish, like, whoever is in charge of companies would just understand. You can't perpetually make more and more money. Why am I still in the hay? Okay, I'm ranting too much. I gotta shut up. I'll grab this flag. I'll jump down on these people hassling whoever. And by drop down, I mean I'll come down here and then climb down off the ladder.
You dirty thief!
Come down off the ladder, Altair. Oh, he got me. He's privy to my tactics. Nope. Nope. I'm privy to yours. I'll throw you into the... whatever that is. But, you know, not to pat myself on the back, but that was a smart move, because that looked like one of the more elite guards, one of the higher ranking guys. Probably had more health, took him out instantly with the scaffolding, you know, smart play.
I'll see to it that my husband hears of your bravery.
Okay, yes, get ruffians, or vigilantes, whatever. Oh, is the icon supposed to be a window? Like the vigilante icon is a window because they're vigilant. They're looking out their windows vigilantly. I've never really understood what this icon is, but I guess that's going to be my interpretation. Vigilant vigilantes looking out their windows. Ow! Who's throwing rocks? Who threw a rock at me? I'm not even... See, now I'm in the red. Now it makes sense to be hit. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy to the break of dawn. Yeah. And there we go. We're now on a tower now. I stopped blinking on the detection. I'm trying to remember. I think they change the detection icon. I'm trying to remember which game does it. I think it's 2, actually. Excuse me. You know, I feel like it's spoilers to say, but I'm hinting at the subject so heavily that I might as well say it. Like I know Assassin's Creed 2 introduces the notoriety system, and that determines how quickly you get discovered. And I think that's also the game where instead of having the little icon over in the corner saying, hey, someone's watching you, you should be careful, that it becomes more of a... I feel like this is a detection system that more games use, is where it's pointing, like it's a little triangle over whoever's watching you's head. And it's filling up with... Ow. We both fell off the roof. Ow. Excuse me, okay, can't climb up that. Because I think Dishonored uses the exact same detection system, or detection indicator, of like a triangle over someone's head that starts to fill up, and when it gets full, they've detected you. They've detected you fully. I know Assassin's Creed 3, it also keeps the notoriety system. So they probably still... I think they're still using the icons over people's heads as a way of telling you who's watching you. That system... No, I jumped too soon! The game wasn't ready for me to jump into the hay.
Selecting the hidden blade during fight will allow you to quickly dispatch an enemy.
Wait, I can use it in a fight? Well, I guess I will have to try. Oh, there's a drunk guy. Where am I anyway? I'm here. I think this tower's closer. I should go do that. Hey, stop being drunk. Hey! Why are you after me? They're the drunk ones. Is that illegal yet? I think public intoxication is probably illegal right now. It's illegal in real life. Ow, nope, nope. Maybe not public intoxication, but you know, you're not supposed to be drinking in public unless it's like a bar. But that's one of those laws that's kind of outdated, you know? Like, I don't know that people actually do care if you're drunk in public anymore, or, you know, if you have an open beer in your hand when you're sitting on a street corner. It's probably one of those laws that was like, probably a law enacted in like Prohibition. To be like, oh, you can't be drinking, and if we see you drinking, we're gonna arrest you. That's illegal. And they just never changed it. Because that's kind of the problem with the law system, is that sometimes laws get enacted and then people don't realize that they're not needed anymore. Like jaywalking. Like that's a stupid. Actually, no. Wait. Here's the real stupid law. What was the word again? No, not you die here. That's a sentence. That's not a word. Oh, don't fall off the roof with him. Don't do that again. Loitering. There's the one. Like loitering is not a good law. We really don't need that as a law anymore. Didn't really need it to begin with. Because it was basically enacted for racist reasons. And so it's a law that doesn't really, it didn't need to exist, and it doesn't need to still exist. It's like, why should standing around be illegal? Okay, can't round that corner. Fine. I don't even think the top of this is the tower anyway. I need to go further up, but not well, but not specifically here. This is that church I saw, wasn't it? When I was first looking for viewpoints, and I'm like, this one's closer. Okay. I will accept defeat here. And oh! Excuse me. Oh look, there's someone in trouble. Right next to someone giving a speech. Again. I'm too busy trying to get my hidden blade out. Maybe here's my use for dodging. Nope. Nope, nope. So it's kind of weird. It does let me... Oh. I took out multiple people with that. And I think I accidentally took out a civilian. So it does let me fight in combat with the hidden blade, but it doesn't let me start with it. Oh, gotcha. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah.
It's good you came along when you did. Another minute and they'd have made off with me.
I was right from the... I was correct from the start. Sorry, I didn't like my phrasing of right from the start, because that sounds like right from the beginning. You know, like starting from the beginning. Just none of those things were... You know, it sounds weird to me. I don't know if it sounds weird to anyone else. I'm going to point it out anyway. Anyway. So I was correct from the beginning that you can fight with the hidden blades. Or hidden blade, singular, because Altair only has the one. And it's just much harder. This freaking church with all its flat surfaces. Oh, here's a flag. Pick it up. Still haven't found me. You would think I would become safe by now. Because they're very much not near me. I think they've forgotten I even exist. Nope, there they are. It's just taking a long time to try to get to where I was. Okay, I think I found my way up. Which is right there. The front door. It looks like a way up anyway. I've been wrong before. Did I just gentle push out of it? Gentle push my way out of the eagle vision. Excuse me, don't mind me.
Be not afraid.
Fear and
Bring
doubt
it on.
are the weapons of our enemies.
Come on.
Do not listen to their lies. Poisonous words meant to sow the seeds of confusion.
You've no reason to be
If you
here.
find
Proceed
yourself
now.
tempted, go and pray. Ask God for direction. If your heart is
Wish I could ask God for direction on how to get up this tower. Wait, that's not even the tower. I'm 50 meters away from it. This whole time, I was not supposed to be going on top of the church. I mean, at least I saved that person who was in trouble.
Graves and widows and orphan sons. King Richard promises a bad morrow,
It's here.
unspoiled land and new beginnings, but he's delivered only death.
Wait, is this still the church?
And what do we have to show for it? Graves and widows and orphan sons. King Richard promises a bad morrow, unspoiled land and new beginnings, but he's delivered only death. We are too soft with our enemies. With one hand we engage them, but the other tries to embrace.
There, that should be it. Up those bricks.
Decide what he truly wants. Who knows? If you would only listen.
Yeah. Come on. Carry me all the way up, bricks. No! Why do they have the bricks there? Okay, maybe I can round this corner. If I hang on it. Yeah, there we go. Up the windows. Up the windows. Up the windows. Okay, maybe round a corner again. Go round the corner. Around the you did it before. I see more bricks there, which makes me think this is the path up. Altair is just being finicky. Maybe we just need to hang down more off the ledge. There. Okay. Oops. I bet I still can't climb the windows.
But he's delivered only death. William of Montferrat had a vision. Saw a way to end our pain. It's him we should follow. It's him will lead us to
This is the dance of not rounding the corner.
With one hand we engage him, but the other tries to embrace. What good could come of this when our king cannot decide what he truly wants? But William knows.
I see those bricks over there.
Listen. And what do we have to show for it? Graves and widows and orphan sons. King Richard promises a bad morrow, unspoiled land and new beginnings, but he's delivered only death. William of Montferrat had a vision. Saw a way to end our pain. It's him we should follow. It's him will lead us to victory.
Close enough.
We are too soft with our enemies.
Oh shoot, I'm not gonna be able to reach that, am I?
But the other tries to embrace. What good could come of this when our king cannot decide what he truly wants? But William knows.
Don't mind me.
If you would only
Just trying to be an eagle.
We are too soft with our enemies.
I'm near an interrogation, apparently.
And we engage him, but the other tries to embrace. What good could come of this when our king cannot decide what he truly wants?
I'm starting to hate getting these freaking viewpoints.
We are too soft with our enemies.
Mostly just because of the climbing system being finicky.
What good could come of this when our king cannot decide what he truly wants? But William knows. If you would only listen.
No. Wait.
And what do we have to show for
Reach
it?
up.
Graves and widows and orphan sons. King Richard promises a bad morrow, unspoiled land and new beginnings, but he's delivered only death.
See, what? There. Okay. Yes. Yes. Yes.
With one hand we engage him.
Now on the brakes. Good. Oh no, is this just as high as I've been before? As high as I've ever been? Okay, I see a ladder. Oh, maybe it's the type of corner that I... Like, I think I can round that corner, but I can't round this corner. Fine. Good thing I have infinite finger stamina. Oh look, I can get up there. I can use this.
King Richard promises a better tomorrow, unspoiled land and new beginnings, but he's delivered only death.
Alright, so far so good. I know I can't climb higher on this. The bricks here? No. What about on the other side? Maybe. Maybe I can round this corner. I hate this. Just let me up the freaking viewpoint now.
You would only listen. We are too soft with our enemies. With one hand we engage.
Okay, I can make it here.
What good could come of this when our king cannot decide what he truly wants? But William knows. If you would only listen.
This does me no good. Whoop. Oh. Here we go. That should get me higher. Will it be high enough? Okay, I can round the corner. Yeah, there we go. And I want the lip. Yes. Okay, good. I'm on the roof now. Shut up, guy. You have no idea how difficult it was getting this high. Alright, finally. Well, I can't say finally because I'm not there yet. Got 4 meters to go. Three, 2, 2, 1. Oh, look, a flag. In a place that actually makes sense to have a flag. Kind of. Maybe not on top of a cross, but on top of a high place. Okay. Now oh, man, look at that draw distance. Look at that repeating water texture. The rest of it looks pretty good, though. Oh, that's sync bar. What's this place called again? Acre? Or Acre? Very nice city. Look, you can see the middle district is partly harbor. Oh, that's gonna be a pain to navigate because of all the water. Can't swim. I mean, even in the games where you can swim, water is a pain. Hey, look, you could see another church. Possibly... Oh, yep, there's another one. I think I maybe see 2 more. Not even close to how tall this church is. Alright, now... Now, where's the hay? Where's my safe way down? So quiet. Such a long fall, and then...
We are too soft with our enemies. With one hand we engage them.
Alright, you know, I've had enough of this guy's speech when I was trying to climb this building, so I'm ready to beat him up.
What he truly wants. But William knows. If you would only listen. Stand up, friends. Do not allow yourself to be sent to slaughter based on the whims and wishes of an uncertain king. We must rely on men who are stronger in their convictions. Men like William of Montferrat.
I like how he finished his speech. I'm not even sure his speech was finished. Just he decided to end it there after that sentence. And then just immediately starts walking away. Not even like a, alright, that's it for me. Thanks for listening. Or anything. Will I know if I'm in a secluded enough area? Excuse me. I would like to stop burping. Oh, he's gonna see his other speech-giving brother here. He's sitting on the bench, so he starts being suspicious. Not like his suspicion meter is filling. That's not a thing yet. That's what they call it, the suspicion meter. With the when it's a triangle over someone's head. I mean, he also has a triangle over his head, but it's not filling. It's not filling with suspicion.
Though the road is long and your trials many, know that God watches over you. It is His hand that guides our warriors to victory.
You gonna move?
In Acre, soon in Leave me alone, for Christ's sake.
I'm not after you, dude.
A plague upon Saladin, a plague upon his people. We came in peace to the Holy Land to spread the message of our Lord, but they turned away. They refused to accept him as their savior.
Okay, I think we're on the other side of the church now, so I think I'm supposed to beat him up.
You made a grave mistake.
He's winning. Oh, there we go. Now I won.
Stop. Enough. Enough. What is it you want? Gold? I've a few pieces on me. Take them. Take them and go.
It's not gold I seek, but information.
I know nothing.
You know William. Tell me how to reach him.
It's impossible. He meets at the king.
And when will the king be gone?
Today. But it won't help you. They're sure to argue, and then William will retire to lecture the soldiers. So it always goes. Richard berates William. William berates his men. He won't see you.
I already told you. I need to see William. I never said he needs to see me.
Then our business is done.
Not yet, I'm afraid. There's one last thing I need from you.
What is it?
Your life.
There's that thing again. Sorry. For this!
Stand firm. Do not give up. Without our support, Richard and his men cannot hope to free the Holy Land.
You know, if you think about it, it really shouldn't be suspicious for me to run away from dead bodies. Because, like, anyone else would, right? Like, I think the NPCs are programmed to run away when they discover a dead body. Oh, not in battle yet. But get into... come on. Oh, right in the head. Can't help but notice I can't block while I have the hidden blade out. Nope. I'm just not having it. I have to counter. I mean, I can grab still. There, gotcha. Okay, I should switch back to the sword. I'm dying. Well. Whoa. Okay, I know Steven was told to fight with the hidden blade in his Let's Play, but I'm not gonna do that.
Though don't think I couldn't have handled them myself. Still,
It may be the best way to fight, but it's not what I find the most fun way. Thanks for saving me. Oh, who killed all these people? What? I should go that way and get that tower. Seems like I've stumbled upon their other port. Or no, wait, no. No, way too high up to be a port. This is a castle. This is a fortress. This is a place I can't go in, I think. Or yes? Yes. I don't care. But I should still maybe not climb on the roofs. There's bound to be a lot of rooftop guards.
Je connais ton visage. Tu ne m'échapperas pas. Je parie qu'il nous observe en ce moment.
If I take the ladder, they won't get mad. As long as I don't use a key on the ladder, I'll be fine.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
Freaking knives. I think I need to go higher. Yeah, I'm starting to think that I found a flag.
You've no reason to be here. Leave now.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that Steven didn't actually get all of the flags in his Let's Play. Because like I said, that does not sound like a thing he would do. That sounds like something that would be too time consuming for him to want to do.
You're not supposed to be here. Leave.
Well, too bad. I need the tower.
You have no business here.
But I think he did, like, on his own, like off screen, like watch maybe someone else do the extra memory stuff. Because I think there's a scene in, I want to say Assassin's Creed 2, that doesn't make sense if you don't have the context from the other missions. So I still don't want to go around collecting all the flags, but that's something I would be interested in looking up. And I would say you should probably look it up too if you're invested in this game's story. And what makes me think of that is, I think this is where that sequence I'm remembering from Assassin's Creed 2 or whichever game does it, I think this is where it takes place. It's at the top of this tower. But it involves a character I don't remember seeing. Though I remember Steven reacting as if he already knew who it was, so maybe it is... Maybe it's a character I just forget shows up in the main game at some point. But I feel like it's because I've watched his Assassin's Creed Let's Plays at least twice. Oh, hello. I mean, not hello, but oh, hi, you've noticed me. So I would think if it was a character I would have seen from watching the main game, I would know it. He exited combat. He's so scared. Okay, I don't mean to be killing so many people.
Come back here! I know you're hiding from me, coward!
Where did he go? It's not like he's on the other side of this wall. Stop waving your knife at that guy.
I'll cut you down.
Yeah, you sure did do a good job of. There again. He's run away. I think I might be high enough rank for that to happen or something. Like that's a new thing that could occur. Okay, I'm certain that that person that I have to save. It's on. Yep, they're right over here. They're right down that ladder. Yeah. I'm going.
Don't try to run, old man. There's nowhere to go. Fiche le camp.
What'd you say? Genuinely have no idea what you just said.
I will make you slave die.
Yeah, I got a damage upgrade on my sword, so I might as well keep using my sword. Who cares if the hidden blades are insta-kill? Certainly not speeding up my combat if I can't get the timing right on the on the counter. And yes, the idea would be to practice the counter, but I don't wanna. I feel like the time investment is not gonna be worth it.
You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured I won't forget it. These are dark days indeed.
They're realizing I'm here. I accidentally gentle pushed when I went to blame. You know, like I was like they're shouting assassin. I'm like, nah, it's not me.
I'll have your head.
Go up. Keep going.
You're mine.
Don't get hit by a rock. Oh, good job. Good job of not getting hit by a rock. I have to kill that rooftop guard though. These freaking archers.
Il n'est plus ici. Ça ne sert à rien. Retournez à vos postes.
I think they're speaking French. Hello, Eagle. Yeah, I gotta turn that fan back on. Man, isn't it supposed to be fall in like a couple of days? That bothers me when the weather doesn't actually sync up with what the season's supposed to be. Especially when it doesn't sync up for like the first month of the season. It's like, man, like, you know, you get to spring and it's like still cold for a whole month. Like, that spring was supposed to be temperate, you know, cool, night, like, so like a warm sun but a cool breeze. Like I swear, the first snow of the year is always in spring. It's never actually winter.
What's the trouble? Archers. He's got them all over the fortress, and no easy way to reach them. They'd pick us off before we'd made it 10 feet inside.
You've kept a record, yes?
Aye, I've marked their positions on a map.
Bring it to the others. No doubt they'll have a use for it.
Very well. I'll go at once.
Stay strong, brother.
Yes, and you.
I couldn't help but notice the 3 guys in a row walking with boxes in their hands. And one would call that like, oh man, they didn't generate enough NPCs. The RNG screwed up. But no, I would say it was an RNG win, because it's like they were helping him move. Like they were all heading to the same destination with all their stuff. Like, oh look, there they go again. See, now the RNG is screwing up because it doesn't know where they want them to walk. They don't know where they're going. They're just meandering. Alright, tower there. I keep forgetting to pay attention to how many of them I've gotten so far. This is probably the hay that I'll land in. Oh, look. Okay, well.
Stop this, please! You're hurting me! Heathens! Brûlera where you die!
Stop targeting the dying guy. Come on.
You'll be dead soon! Now, you should know better.
Don't throw the don't throw the weak guy in the scaffolding. Throw the stronger guy with better armor.
You won't get away with me!
Yeah, the counter window on the sword is definitely larger than any other weapon. Or you need other scaffolding. Oh, and you're both dead. Okay, cool.
The last of them? I hope
Pick
so.
the wrong side!
Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll
Yeah, just go. Just go. Just go.
Kindness, young man. Be assured
Just
I
go.
won't
I need the. They're onto me.
There's a murderer loose.
You'll pay dearly!
You're onto me too, apparently.
You heathens, you'll pay dearly!
Good. I'm actually able to make it all the way up this one.
You're not supposed
Easily,
to be
I should say.
Leave.
I'm able to make it up easily on the first try. Shut up already! You're dead! It's just like Blade and Sorcerer where you get those guys like, The towers are over here, but one of the citizens in trouble I'm missing is way over here. Well, I guess I'm getting them last. Have I done enough missions to start the... Oh, yeah, I gotta return the bureau leader. Well, once I finish doing stuff.
You are wise indeed, which is why you've come to me.
Yeah, here's the next tower.
He's gonna hurt himself, and when he does, I won't help him.
Excuse me. It looks like my microphone's picking up the fan, the sound of the fan, or at least the sound of its gust. Not sure if it's really that audible though, but probably is. Looks like it's almost as loud as the game when people aren't talking, so probably pretty audible. Alright, one more viewpoint to get. Game wasn't ready! Game wasn't ready! I swear, there have been times where I jumped off roofs in like Damascus and only took 2 points of damage. And now I'm jumping off these towers and I'm dying immediately. It's like, what's the difference? A high point is a high point, isn't it?
I beg of you, sir. I beg of you. Just a few coins, please.
Oh, look, here it is. Here's the next tower.
No, please, don't leave like this. Just a few coins, please.
Or I should say, the last tower. Wait, is it? Is it not a tower but a bridge? Well, okay, more like a gatehouse. No, no, no. Stop shuffling between the windows. There. Close enough. Not where I meant to go, but it's close enough. Hey, buddy. Oh. Whoa! I wasn't expecting to just belly flop. Alright, let me... so that people aren't throwing rocks at me while I'm trying to climb up.
What can I say? Vanished. Come no further.
Okay, let me approach from this side, because apparently that's how you get it. Nope, the tree! I can't move the camera for some reason. There we go. Get to... losing synchronization because Altair got this on the first try. He didn't fall off the roof 8 times. There. Okay. Good. Can I... No. I have to go over here. I need the door frame to be able to get up. I wonder if over time, while developing Assassin's Creed, if it became harder or easier to make buildings climbable. Because, like, the climbing system improved, and, like, the characters could, like, jump distances upward to be able to, you know, climb up easier. And even at a certain point, it became automated. So, it's like, not only did the climbing system change, but also, like, their climbing ability changed. But I wonder if if it became harder to justify points you could grab onto and pull yourself up with as they start to go through different settings, and you know the architecture evolves and becomes maybe less decorative. Stop climbing the ladder. You got a person to save. There's no time for ladders.
Please, don't leave like this. Just a few coins, please.
Help me. Anyone.
Your life ends now.
Right into the thing with you. Stop something.
How did you do that?
Oh, you want me to show you? Come at me. I'll show you. Just like this. See? Don't forget the part where you hit him in the chest. That's the important part. See, like that. See? That doesn't work if you don't go for the chest. Unless you go for the neck instead. Like that. Ooh, bullseye right in his emblem there. The middle of his emblem.
I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Where's the one responsible for this?
I'm pretty sure that's the mark of the Templar that they have on the chest. So maybe it's not a surprise that Templars exist in this game. Alright, now I gotta go save the last one who's way over here. On the other side of the freaking district.
It looks like he's being chased by someone.
Someone try to grab me? Or is that another drunk person pushing me around? Or trying to? Well, there's a drunk person. Or a crazy person, I can't tell. Either way, someone who's definitely gonna shove me. And I don't stand for it.
A few coins, all I ask for is but a few coins.
And I'll just go up from here. Avoid the drunk people. I saw the tanker this time, so I can confirm they're drunk. You know, it would make sense for drunk people to throw rocks at you when you're climbing, even if you're not detected, even if you're not currently in the red. Oh, right. Save a person, not a viewpoint. And now we need to get down. Because, you know, they're drunk, their decision-making skills aren't good. They see a guy up there and like, hey, watch me throw a rock at that guy and knock him down. That'd be funny. You know, not thinking about the part where falling would kill me. Get your sword out! Sorry, Market Stall. Shut up. I wonder why I reached a checkpoint for killing that guy. Oh, new guy joins the battle. He brings a friend. Knock his friend down the stairs. That's one of my favorite things to do in Blade and Sorcery. Just get at the top of the stairs and just keep throwing people down them. And then they'll get back up and then you just kick them again and then they fall back down.
They did not say what they wanted from me, but I saw the darkness in their eyes. I'm sorry, I have nothing to offer in return for your sacrifice, but I shall see to it that my brothers know you are a friend.
Oh, there's another one.
Alright, that's both of the blue bars for this district. Time to head back to the Bureau. Yeah, you can tell I've been enjoying this game because normally I would stop at 10, around 10 p.m. And now I'm just like, nah, let me finish this memory block. Or well, not memory block because we still got one more city to go. Let me go to the Bureau and kill the target. And then we'll end. I got no problem going into 11 p.m. with this game. 11:30 though, that's a little much. Do I have to hold X to get in that hiding spot? I always do that, but now that I think about it, I don't know that that's required. I hear you, Bureau. Over here. Stop making your Korok jingling. Excuse me.
Altair, what brings you back so soon?
I've done as asked and armed myself with knowledge.
Speak, and I will judge.
William's host is large and many men call him master, but he's not without enemies. He and King Richard do not see eye to eye.
It's true, they've never been close.
This works to my advantage. Richard's visit has upset him. Once the king has left, William will retreat into his fortress to brood. He'll be distracted. That's when I will strike.
You're sure of this?
As sure as I can be. And if things change, I'll adapt.
Then I give you leave to go. End the life of Montferrat, that we may call this city free.
I'll return when the deed's been done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
If I can keep up the same pace of doing basically two city districts every night. So, we'll be ending on a bit of an odd note because we would still have one more left to this memory block. But then we're just going to get 3 more targets to get who are going to be in the remaining 3 districts. So then I could do the last one of this memory block and then the first one of the next memory block. Where am I going again? The target. As opposed to the Walmart. And then after that I could do the last 2 of that memory block. And I forget what the end game is like. I don't know if that's its own whole sequence or if that's something I could fit in with the rest of the the rest of that memory block. But we'll just have to see. But that's so far 2 more streams. 3 at the most, perhaps, probably, potentially. Because like I said, I don't remember how long this game is once you've taken out all the 9 main targets. I don't know how much remains after that.
Could I interest you in any of my wares?
I don't think I've ever gotten that far myself. over it. I'll just go over it.
How odd.
It's faster than going around. Nope, grab the window. So pretty much we'll be finished this game probably by not Friday as in the next stream, but Friday as in the Friday the following Friday. And then we'll be starting on Assassin's Creed 2. Ooh. Doing Assassin's Creed 2 in October. Possibly the entire Ezio trilogy in October. Though I imagine it's going to take longer than just October. We'll be doing it in November. Potentially also into December, but then it won't be too much of a problem. And hey, now that I think about it, I think I was kind of leaning a little too far to his left there. It's like Smooth Criminal. Now that I think about it, at the rate that we're going, since I'm skipping Assassin's Creed 3 because I've already played through that, and I've already played through that multiple times. I already know that's pretty much my favorite. That we'll be skipping right to 4. We'll be playing Assassin's Creed 4 at around, not necessarily on, or like at the direct start of winter, but around winter time, which is where I remember first playing it because I got it for Christmas one year.
3,000 souls, William. I was told they would be held as prisoners and used to barter for the release of our men.
The Saracens would not have honored their end of the bargain. You know this to be true. I did you a favor.
Oh, yes. A great favor indeed. Now our enemies will be that much stronger in their convictions. Fight that much harder.
I know our enemy well. They will not be emboldened, but filled with fear.
Tell me, how is it you know the intentions of our enemies so well? You who forsake the field of battle to play at politics?
I did what was right. What was just?
You swore an oath to uphold the work of God, William. But that is not what I see here. No. I see a man who's trampled it.
Your words are most unkind, my liege. I would hope I might have earned your trust by now.
You are Acre's regent, William, set to rule in my stead. How much more trust is required? Perhaps you'd like my crown.
You missed the point. But this is nothing new.
Much as I'd like to waste my day trading words with you, I've a war to fight. We'll have to continue this another time.
Do not let me delay you then, Your Grace. I fear there will be no place for men like him in the New World. Send word that I wish to speak with the troops. We must ensure that everyone is doing their part. Warn them that any negligence would be severely punished. I'm in no mood to be trifled with today.
Yes, my lord.
The rest of you, follow me.
Oh no, he's going in and the gate's probably gonna close. Or not. Good. I should be able to just walk on in. Good. Yeah, I like playing games in the same time as when I like first played them. Like I like to play ARMS in the summer because that's when that came out originally. You know, the nostalgia of it, of remembering your first playthrough and such. It's nice. Although I do have a lot of winter games because of Christmas. It's like, oh, I remember playing this around Christmas time. Because I got it for Christmas, or I got it with Christmas money. Good times. So really, I should attribute more games to like fall and summer and such. Uh-oh. I was gentle pushing, man. Great, they're ringing a bell. Crap, I'm not gonna be able to break line of sight with all these rooftop guards. Don't fall off too. Ow, he kicked me in the groin and I fell off the roof. Oh, it's okay. I didn't take any damage because I apparently ragdolled. I went limp. It's a true fact. If you go limp, you'll hurt yourself less.
Keep up with him. Don't let him get away. I'll have your head.
Down.
You think you
Too
can
slow.
outrun me? Stop him.
Yes. Come on, break the line of sight. How is it not broken yet?
Lost in this island. Back here.
Is reload last checkpoint a thing? No. Well, they sure are having a hard time at killing me. Oh, hey, my target's down there. He joined in too. I ran right in front of him, didn't I? Is that why they all got mad at me? All right, let me start this over. I'm gonna try again. This is gonna take a while. Good job, buddy. Just ram into that door a couple more times. That'll kill me. Actually, before I die, I want to try something. Oh, I get thrown around. Okay, holding dodge does not continue the dodge. What if I do it with hidden blades?
You should know better. Pick a fight you can't win.
Well, there's how you get them to kill you faster. Pull out the hidden blades. Because then they'll just combo you. Don't know why they weren't doing that before.
You can use stealth kills to create a distraction by throwing a knife, pushing somebody off a roof, or performing a stealth.
Alright, I'll wander into the city again. Or, fortress, I guess. It really does feel like just a little town just crammed inside these walls within another set of city walls. But I don't know all the technical terms for like, you know, what's the difference between a fortress and a castle and like a I want to say battlement. I think that's armor or possibly swords. I mean, your weapons. A garrison. There's the word I was looking for. It's like, what even is a garrison? Okay, those guys are not gonna be happy. I'm gonna make the same mistake. Jump into the. Hey. Wish I could eagle vision from the hay. Is that German? Okay, they don't want me there. Okay, I think I know where he's at. I'm trying to get this guy.
You're not supposed to be here. Leave.
Skill and dedication are what won us up, and they will be
Alright, now I need that guy out of the picture.
but no more. You will train harder and more often. If this means missing meals, missing sleep, so be it. And should you fail in these tasks, You will learn
No,
the
not
true
now.
meaning of discipline.
Go up the ladder.
Bring them forward. If I must make examples of some of you to ensure obedience, so be it. The two of you stand accused of whoring and drinking while on duty. What say
They're
you
gonna
to
get
these
mad at me if I go
charges?
down there.
My lord, please.
Probably gonna.
We meant no harm by it.
We forgot ourselves. It will not happen again.
No, it won't. Disregard
Oh
for
no, he
duty
killed guys.
is infectious. It shall be rooted out and destroyed. In this way, we may prevent its spread. Am I understood?
I'm just gonna watch him.
Yes, my lord. Of course, by your command. Good, good. Return to your posts, filled with a new sense of purpose. Stay strong, stay focused, and we will triumph. Falter, however, and you will join these men. Be sure of it. Dismissed!
Alright, they're going away. He's gonna stand around the table. Excellent. Gotcha! Yes! Feels so good to actually do it with being stealthy.
What do you know of my work?
I know that you are going to murder Richard and claim Akka for your son Conrad.
For Conrad, my son is an arse, unfit to lead his host, let alone a kingdom. And Richard, the Ancien is no better, blinded as he is by faith in the insubstantial. Acre does not belong to either of them.
Then who?
The city belongs to its people.
How can you claim to speak for the citizens? You stole their food, disciplined them without mercy, forced them into service under you.
Everything I did to prepare them for the new world. Stole their food? No. I took possession so that when the lean times came, it might be rationed properly. Look around. My district is without crime, save those committed by you and your ilk. And as for the conscription, they were not being trained to fight. They were being taught the merits of order and discipline. These things are hardly evil.
No matter how noble you believe your intentions, these acts are cruel and cannot continue.
We'll see how sweet they are, the fruits of your labors. You do not free the cities as you believe, but rather damn them. And in the end, you'll have only yourself to blame. You who speak of good intentions.
This is definitely one of those targets where, yeah, you really can see things from his side. Aw, man, the commie anyway. Yeah, like, he makes some good points. Like, oh, he wasn't stealing food. He was taking possession of it so it could be rationed properly. Like, I believe that. I do believe that. You know, not like some of the, not like the guys in Damascus where, in Damascus where they're kind of just rich jerks who became a little too absorbed in the power they had. And apparently, yes, it is pronounced Acre. So, remember that. It's not acre. My daring escape. My daring escape as they throw rocks at me. Yo. Where'd he go? Yeah, this was a target where I can genuinely believe that they were doing good, even if the people maybe weren't happy in it in the moment. You know, kind of a tough love situation. I would think. Although the talk of New World sounds a little sketchy to me, because I just happened to watch a video today that was talking about how the New World Order is kind of a bad thing. Was what the Nazis were trying to achieve. Oh wait, green means I can come out. It's blue is I gotta stay.
You'll die for
See, I don't know, it just sounded kind of Nazi adjacent. Just in tone of saying the New World. Doesn't necessarily mean he was or had the same ideas. It just happened that that was a thing I was reminded of today, and like, oh yeah, sounds incorrect. Sounds bad. I'll find him. There he is! Nope, down. Down, Altair. Ouch. Okay, good enough. I don't know how I was supposed to leave. I guess I was supposed to become anonymous again, and then the gate would have opened. Oops, I ran towards a dead end. I have no choice but to go up the roof now. Excuse me, good thing there were 2 ladders. Oh, well. This freaking giant church getting in my way. There's no way I can climb over it trying to... Dang it. There's no hay. There's hay. Get it. Too low, too late out there. Honestly, I'm a little proud of my throwing knife use. That is one of the things that I definitely did correct in getting to that guy stealthily. Now, getting out of there stealthily, I think is a different question. I do wonder if it's possible to do a full stealth playthrough of this game where you never raise any alarms that aren't necessary. I'll go along that way. I think you do have to be fully in the hiding spot to be considered hiding. So I think if they regain line of sight while you're climbing into the hiding spot, that they'll detect you, which is a pain. But so far hasn't been an actual problem that I have experienced in this playthrough. Whoa! Don't mind me, just breaking my ankles. Wouldn't you? You can't tell me I'm the only one who breaks their ankles. Get off the ladder! Yeah, I think it is just a part of the game that whenever you kill a major target and it comes out of the cutscene of you talking to them, that it raises an alarm, and all the guards are automatically on you. Because I did kill the first target, the merchant guy in Damascus, or Damascus. Did kill him without being detected. And then when it came out of the cutscene, I'm pretty sure it threw me right into a situation where all the guards were on me. So I guess to that extent, a quote-unquote all-stealth playthrough would just be stealthing all the way up to a target, but then after that, you've done all you can.
News? William of Montferrat is dead, and with him his plans for betrayal.
You've done well keeping Akka from his hands.
But why now, when the Crusaders require unity most? Could have waited.
Waited for what? For Richard to return and discover his schemes? No. It was the perfect time for him to strike.
Strange. I was sure he meant to take Akka for Conrad, yet he claimed this was not his plan.
You cannot trust the words of a snake, which even in death produces venom.
I should discuss this with Al-Muallim.
Yes, my friend. Make haste for Masyaf. I am sure he is eager for news.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Yeah. Kill the target. Return to Al-Mu'alim. Yes, there we go.
When you're out of knives, refill your stock by returning to Messiah, or by pickpocketing thugs.
Come, Altair. I would have news of your progress.
I've done as you've asked.
Good, good. I sense your thoughts are elsewhere. Speak your mind.
Each man I'm sent to kill speaks cryptic words to me. Each time I come to you and ask for answers. Each time you give only riddles in exchange, but no more.
Who are you to say no more?
I'm the one who does the killing. If you want it to continue, you'll speak straight with me for once.
Tread carefully, boy. I do not like your tone.
And I do not like your deception.
I have offered you a chance to restore your lost honor.
Not lost. Taken. By you. And then you've sent me to fetch it again like some damn dog.
It seems I'll need to find another. A shame. You showed great potential.
I think if you had another, you'd have sent him long ago. You said the answer to my question would arise when I no longer needed to ask it. So I will not ask. I demand you tell me what binds these men.
What you say is true. These men are connected by a blood oath not unlike our own.
Who are they?
Non nobis, domine non nobis.
Templars.
Now you see the true reach of Robert de Sade.
All of these men, leaders of cities, commanders of armies.
All pledge allegiance to his cause.
Their works are not meant to be viewed on their own, are they? But as a whole, what do they desire?
Conquest. They seek the Holy Land not in the name of God, but for themselves.
What of Richard? Salah ad-Din?
Any who oppose the Templars will be destroyed. Be assured they have the means to accomplish it.
Then they must be stopped.
That is why we do our work, Altair. To ensure a future free of such things.
Why did you hide the truth from me?
That you might pierce the veil yourself. Like any task, knowledge precedes action. Information learned is more valuable than information given. Besides, your recent behavior had not inspired much confidence.
I see.
Altair, your mission has not changed. Merely the context within which you perceive it.
And armed with this knowledge, I might better understand those Templars that remain.
Is there anything else you want to know?
What about the treasure Malik retrieved from Solomon's temple? Robert seemed desperate to have it back.
In time, Altair, all will become clear. Just as the role of the Templars has revealed itself to you, so too will the nature of their treasure. For now, take comfort in the fact that it is not in their hands, but ours.
If this is your desire.
It is. You are restored another rank. Take back your weapon. Use it to bring honor to the Brotherhood. Altair, before you go...
Yes?
How did you know I wouldn't kill you?
Truth be told, Master, I didn't. I took a leap of faith.
See what he did there. Okay, now get your stuff out here. Yeah, I was trying to get the camera to zoom in on the treasure, and then it didn't, so I kind of had to cycle back around. Extra throwing knives! I can practice having extra throwing knives in the courtyard. Cool. Now let me see if they stop me on the way out. No? Good. Yeah, you could hear some of Altair's, you know, he's not fully changed person. He's still same guy there. He's getting a little hot-headed there, but you know, I think in this case he was in the right. Like, he could sense he was being deceived, so he demanded answers, and he got them. And I did kind of drop the ball on the Templar thing, but oh well. This doesn't matter that much, I guess. All right. I'm getting out of here then. Thanks for watching. We're back more on Friday. We'll do that other memory block. Well, okay, I guess it's not memory block. We're still in a memory block. The next sector, district, that's the word I wanted. The next district, we'll go to Jerusalem. Bye.